أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله الطاهرين أما بعد. Donc là on va voir une vidéo que je viens de voir, j'ai regardé même pas 30 secondes. Et c'est un échange donc entre un frère, je sais pas s'il va en Angleterre ou aux États-Unis, et qui débat avec quelqu'un qui pense qu'il est l'imam al-Mahdi. Et vous allez voir de toute façon la vidéo. Il y a la traduction approximative de Google. Bismillah.
Mashallah, how are you?
I'm okay. What's your name?
My name is Christopher. My real name. Christopher. It is the same meaning as Muhammad Abdullah. Same meaning. Understand? Now, you like to laugh, but you look it up. Christopher means what? Do you know? You say you live in the West, you speak English. What does my name mean? It's singular. Singular.
I imagine Imam Mahdi, I didn't think he's going to be aggressive. I thought he's going to be like respectful and nice and very mannerful.
Oh, respectful and nice, but you laughed first. So you showed me disrespect and you laughed because of my name. You understand that, right?
Déjà, Christopher.
Do you know why I laughed?
Yes, you laughed because of my title, and you made fun. You say, Mama Mahdi's in the background, and you laughed. And you said, oh, he has nothing better to do than to come on your program, and you laughed. Just like Abraham and Sarah, yes, you laughed. Now, I have a question for you.
No. I need to address what you said, Imam al-Mahdi. You know? So, okay, what is not factual about what I said? Aren't you Imam al-Mahdi?
Do what?
Are you Imam al-Mahdi or no?
That is my title? Yes.
No, I'm asking a serious question. Like, do you know what Imam Mahdi is a figure in Islam, right? I don't know if you're aware of that or not.
I am well aware of who I am.
Okay, do you consider yourself that entity, or this is just a trolling name? It's one of two things. It's either you are or you're not.
That is my identity. And you will learn. You will learn if you allow me to ask a question.
You need to relax first, Imam al-Mahdi, you need to relax first, please. Look, Imam al-Mahdi, look. So if it is the truth that this is your identity, you are Imam al-Mahdi, then everything I said was true. That you are Imam al-Mahdi, you are coming to my live stream for some reason. You got nothing better to do. Because if there was, you'd be doing it. Because it would be more important. And Imam al-Mahdi is a wise person, so he would be doing that more important action. Wait, 1 second. Imam al-Mahdi, wait, man. Like, come,
wait, are you not important? You're not important?
No. I'm not significant. I'm just another human being. I'm servant of Allah.
No, every human being is important.
Okay, but let me finish Imam al-Mahdi, which is supposed to be far superior and more important than me. Okay, so Imam al-Mahdi far superior and much more knowledgeable. And what I was laughing at really is how you're dressed, honestly. I'm not really, this is what made me laugh most, because it looks more like trying to take an Egyptian kind of persona or something, right? Like, you know.
Déjà, bon, l'accoutrement d'Égypte antique, c'est bien plus proche du Dajjal que de l'imam Mahdi, déjà.
Well, I don't dress like this all the time. I dress like this for your channel because of a question or something I'm going to teach you is so that way this hair will help you understand what I have done. But
you're not going to hit me with it.
You admit that you laughed at the way that I address. So is it okay for you to laugh at people?
If a person is wearing like something which is not his history, his life, his heritage, and he's trying to seem something that he isn't, of course I'm going to laugh at that. Why not?
If
I do the same thing, like if I start dressing now like a woman, which is something that I'm not, of course you should laugh.
I don't want to discuss that kind of nonsense, my friend. Now, come on.
Okay, if
I know what a man and a woman is.
Another example then. Let me give you another. If I dress like a Scottish person and start like having the singing item that they sing with and start wearing their dress, you can laugh. You can laugh, no problem. Most of my friends would laugh. I don't think this is the issue. Now, when you say, no, wait, like, Imam Mahdi, wait, look, this is just not why I bring people to speak. Let's not speak about this. You laughed, I laughed. Okay, you go ahead now. Tell me the important things. We do not waste people's time on things which are not important. Now, go ahead. You want to teach me something, you said? Go ahead, teach me your wisdom.
I ask you a question. First, I ask you a question. You, in your Quran, you believe the story of Musa and the meeting Allah.
Déjà, il commence dans votre Coran. L'imam Mahdi qui est dans votre Coran. Purée, mais...
At the fire, and he takes a staff and he turns it into a serpent. Yes?
Okay. Yeah, I believe in everything in the Quran. Yes.
Do you know the proper interpretation of that story? What is your let me ask you, what is your interpretation of the way that you have learned it from your teachers? What is your interpretation of that story?
هلا أخبرتني أنت بتفسير هذه الآيات لأنك أعلم مني وأنت الإمام المهدي فأنت بالطبع أعلم مني فهلا أخبرتني ما هو تفسير هذه الآيات.
So you believe that this turned into a snake?
No, I asked you a question.
You believe that this turned into a snake? Yes or no? I asked you a question. You would not answer my question. You're asking me a question in Arabic because you want to see if I speak Arabic. Hal tarafun manakun. Okay, we're not talking Arabic. We're talking English because this you say you
Il parle un peu arabe.
live in the West. Let's use our language that we speak. And all the viewers can understand it as well, yes?
Are you one person or more than one?
My spirit is different than my flesh.
Okay. أنت قلت هل تعرفون ما نكون وهذا جمع وإن كنت لا تدري الفرق بين الجمع والمفرد في اللغة العربية فكيف تكون أنت الإمام المهدي؟
Donc lui dit, toi t'as dit en arabe, tu sais qui nous sommes. Donc ils disent que t'es tout seul ou vous êtes plusieurs. Et lui dit, je suis avec mon âme, je sais pas quoi.
Look, you want to speak Arabic. Why? We are English. You live in America? You live in America?
Muhammad Abdullah, Imam al-Mahdi. You don't speak Arabic, Imam al-Mahdi?
I speak many languages.
Okay, so answer my
question. I speak many different languages, but we are in English because this channel is English and you are speaking in English with all of the people that are following you. So I'm speaking in English. Don't change it up. I ask a question. What is your belief of the story? What is your interpretation of how you have been taught? It's a plain, simple answer. Yes, I believe that Allah turned sticks into snakes.
Okay, let me answer you. Okay. تفسير الآية أن موسى عليه السلام أخذ العصا ثم حولها الله عز وجل إلى ثعبان التقف
كل aussi parle en anglais.
سحر هؤلاء السحرة حول موسى عليه السلام. I completely answered your question exactly about Musa عليه السلام and the stick. There you go. What other questions do you have?
Okay, so your question is your answer is wrong. Do you know how to?
What did I say?
Let me say. Do you know how to speak Egyptian?
What did I say? That is what I was wrong.
No, just listen, please. You have to, if you want to learn,
look, Imam al-Mahdi, you're on my channel. We need to allow each other to speak. Look, you made first a statement. You said my answer is wrong. Can you then clarify? Because you cannot take over the conversation. Like, it's not how it's going to work. You made a claim. By the way, you're talking to yourself in the backstage. No one can hear you. Not me or anyone else in the stream. So no point of speaking in the backstage. He's still speaking in the backstage. Perhaps there's no point to continue the conversation. Okay, look, I'm going to give you one more.
Ah, il a fait, je crois, une sorte de traduction avec l'intelligence artificielle. Ah ouais, ok. Pour ça, des fois, il parle en arabe et des fois, ça parle en français.
Chance, Imam Mahdi. Because, you know, you are a phenomenal figure of Islamic history, right? So I'll give you another chance. You said my answer is wrong. Can you clarify? Again, please don't speak to yourself in the backstage. People might have wrong ideas about you. Look, no one can hear you there. Okay, look, let me finish my statement and then you can respond to my statement. You said my answer, which I've given you in the Arabic language, which was a direct answer to your question, by the way. You can explain to me why this direct answer is wrong.
Okay, Wadjet is a goddess known in Egypt. Wadjet is the goddess, W-A-D-J-E-T. Wadjet is a woman, a female, the head of a female, the body of a serpent. Sometimes she is depicted as the head of a serpent, the body of a female. During the days of Egypt, and I will correct you, Pharaoh did not claim to be a god. Pharaoh claimed to be a son of Ra. Pharaoh is son of Ra, not God. All right? So in the aspect, when the priests of Egypt want to declare who is Pharaoh, they take a thing called a crook, which is the staff of Musa. This is not a stick, it was the crook that a firstborn gets from his father. When they go into the courts, they cast their sticks. Have you ever heard of throwing bones on the ground or throwing things on the ground to see where they land and then they prophesy that way? It's an ancient ritual. So we're going to ancient rituals of Egypt. They would cast their rods, their staffs on the ground, and whichever one fell a certain direction or fell over or crossed another, it is in the manner this one ate that one. This one is greater, Allahu Akbar, greater than this one. Okay? So the staff did not turn into a snake. Allah does not practice witchcraft. In fact, he calls it an abomination. So if you say that the Quran is 100% accurate, all books are fifth-handed material. First, Allah speaks to a prophet. The prophet speaks to people. The people who hear the prophet speak, they go and write books. Men read the books that they write, and they want to teach you the interpretation of those books. All books of every religion are fifth-handed material. So when you go around and you state that Islam is the only religion, the only true way, look at all the people that the Most High God has created. Are you going to go to them and tell them that they're wrong? Who are you as a man to say what the word of God is or...
Bon, déjà, c'est pas un imam Mahdi. C'est un shaitan. Ils remettent en cause le Coran aurait été écrit par un humain, ainsi de suite. Vous êtes qui pour dire que vous êtes sur la vérité, ainsi de suite.
Or isn't. Now, when you go around, you saying that sticks turn into snakes, and this is written in your Quran.
Okay. Imam Mahdi. Okay.
Moses didn't speak Egyptian or Hebrew. He spoke Egyptian. So when he writes,
look, you've been speaking for a while. I allowed you to speak. Look, let me respond because you made so many points. Look, Imam Mahdi, look. The difference between me and you, which have to rely on someone who teaches you hieroglyphics and then someone who teaches you Arabic, and then you try to understand.
Me and you is Allah teaches me directly. You get taught by men.
You cannot even let someone else speak, Imam Mahdi. You've been speaking for 2-3 minutes, man.
Ok, donc d'après lui, Dieu lui enseigne directement. Wow.
Let me finish the statement I'm making. You know? So there's no point of them bringing you back, honestly. Look, Imam al-Mahdi cannot speak the Arabic. Imam al-Mahdi, which is an Arab, according to the Prophet ﷺ, which is going to come and unite the Muslims, is a guy called Christopher wearing an Egyptian costume who cannot speak the Arabic language, nor understand the Arabic language, nor explain the Arabic language. And he's accusing an Arab, someone who can read the Arabic language, actually, and reads the Quran directly, of taking information from other sources, while he himself does not know Arabic.
Il y a une chose, pouvez-vous confirmer si c'est fait, est-ce que c'est moi qui plane, est-ce que c'est fait avec l'intelligence artificielle ou c'est vraiment lui qui est comme ça, qui est, je dirais au niveau de la bouche, on dirait que c'est de l'IA, je sais pas, je pense. Hein.
Does not know other languages, and is talking about some Egyptian stuff and wearing a costume and has a staff in his hand, you know. So we ask a lot. The thing is, people like this, they need to, honestly, we need to show the world people like this because they can understand. Look, you are trying in a way to make a mockery of our tradition. Our tradition says Imam al-Mahdi is someone who is a righteous individual that Allah Azza wa Jal is going to send, that is going to lead the Muslims or unite them back under one banner in unity. And he's one of the signs, the major signs of the Day of Judgment. So you deserve people to see how irrational your behavior is, because you are making a mockery of our faith by your behavior, even if you don't know you are. But you are. So we show the world is like that. Perhaps you've not taken. He keeps screaming now by himself in the backstage. You know. I hope that Allah guides you, and that you get like over your anger issues and all of that and things.
Ouais, bon, en vérité, ça sert à rien de s'attarder avec cette personne. Lui, lui en réalité, il est dans un délire de l'Égypte antique. Ça n'a rien à voir avec l'islam. On parle de soi-disant Pharaon qui ne se prend pas pour Dieu, mais qui serait le fils d'un Dieu. Tous les pharaons, même si ils se considèrent être le fils de Dieu, en même temps, c'est un peu comme la chrétienté. Ils disent être en même temps successeurs de leur père. Donc être Dieu aussi, hein, c'est la même histoire avec Osiris, avec Horus, avec tout ça. Ensuite, il nous parle d'une femme qui était une idole, qui avait une tête de serpent, ainsi de suite. Donc voilà. Donc franchement, ouais. Donc voilà, c'est plutôt quelqu'un qui est un peu branché ésotérisme, Égypte antique, ainsi de suite. Et t'as fait peut-être une shakshuka, et ça n'a rien à voir avec l'islam. Donc voilà, faire attention. Mais je pense que là, qu'il n'y a pas besoin en réalité de s'éterniser. Wallahu a'lam. Donc voilà, en espérant que cette vidéo, elle vous aura plu. Donc voilà, je vous remercie. Salam à tous.